Welcome to Menopause Moment. I'm Susan Baroncini-Moe. This episode is sponsored by Medterra. This episode is sponsored by Medterra, our CBD, your health. Today I'm talking about cooling products for women in menopause and perimenopause. I'm going to put that on the screen so you can see it. Cooling products for women in perimenopause and menopause. And we're going to talk about your bed. We're going to talk about something to help you when you're exercising. We're going to get into some clothing today, some cooling clothing. It's so exciting. Okay, so first I have to show you something. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me hide this on the screen. Hide. There we go. Okay, so I can show you my t-shirt. Be Your Own Hero. This is my Jessie Graff t-shirt. It is from Jessie Graff, the Ninja Warrior, and I'm feeling super proud of this t-shirt, so I'm very excited about it. So not a cooling product, but I wanted to tell you about it anyway because I'm so excited about it. Okay, so today we're going to start. You can tell I'm having a little bit of a warm day today. We're going to start with bed jet because this is going to lead into some of the bedding things I'm going to talk about. And you know, I've done a bed jet review before. You've probably seen it. It was pretty effusive. I love my bed jet. So here's the deal in case you haven't seen it, the review. The bed jet is a little machine that sits either next to your bed or if your bed is taller than mine, under your bed. And it has a tube that comes out of it and it blows air in between your bottom sheet and your top sheet. Now, here's a funny fact that I just recently learned. Everyone doesn't use a top sheet. My whole life, I thought everyone used a fitted sheet and a top sheet. I just recently found out everyone doesn't. And that really surprised me. So the thing with the bed jet is it works best with a top sheet. And it works really best if you have their top sheet because they produce a double panel top sheet and then the air goes right in between the two panels and it blows. So the air is not blowing directly on you, but it also has a seam right down the middle so that if you are sleeping with your spouse does not have to get freezing cold. So for example, you know, when I started getting hot flashes and night sweats and insisted that we have the fan on, poor Leo started wearing sweatpants and sweatshirts and sweaters to bed and he was freezing. And now that cold air doesn't affect him because the seam is right down the middle. So he doesn't get cold, which is so nice for him. Gus too, really. Poor little Gus. He sleeps in the bed with us and he was getting cold too. So the bed jet makes it possible for me to get cooled down and not them. Now, the other thing is I think our air conditioner is on its last, well, I don't want to say, I think it's nearing the end of its time because we had it fixed recently and the guy said, I think you should keep it at 68 all the time. Now, you know, I was like, yay, 68, I'll take it, you know, but it's not great for our electric bill. And it's also not great for keeping us warm at night. We're freezing at night, which is also awesome for me, but my toes get cold. So the bed jet has a little warming feature that it will blow warm air through there as well. So it can cool you down or warm you up, which makes it a year-round device. So I love the bed jet for a lot of reasons. But here's the thing. We obviously have to wash the sheet. The top sheet had to go in the washer. And it happened that the company Perfect Linens sent me a set of their Easy Breezy sheets. And so I was so excited I would get to try them. I wasn't sure how it would work with the bed jet though, having no double panel, it's just a regular sheet. So I've been using the Easy Breezy sheets. Again, that's from Perfect Linens. We're going to put all the links for these products in the show notes. So if you're on Facebook, you might have to look at the YouTube channel or our podcast to find those. We'll try to get those in there on the Facebook page. But the great thing about the Perfect Linens company in general is that they know more about sheets than just about anyone I've ever met. I've spoken with the owners of almost all the companies that I'm going to present to you today, and they're all just amazingly good people. Like they genuinely want to help people like you and me. So the owner of the Perfect Linens knows so much about sheets. And we had this wonderful conversation where we were talking about sheets, and he was telling me how companies don't always know. I'm going to take my earbud out. I've got a little tangle here. Companies don't always, that are talking about cooling sheets, they're not actually selling cooling sheets. And this gentleman knows more about sheets in the world than anyone I've ever talked to and is so passionate about the quality. And so he was telling me why sheets are cooling. And I think I'm going to bring him on the show because I really want you to hear, I want you to learn more about your sheets. And, since we're all suffering from night sweats, and, it's kind of important. Now, again, to be fair, with the supplements and the CBD oil I'm on right now, I don't have a lot of night sweats, but I do have them occasionally. So it, especially like if I vary from my diet, I was mentioning that last week. If I vary from my Whole30 diet, or I have chocolate, or I have a little glass of wine or something, I will get a night sweat and I'll get some hot flashes again. So I do have to be pretty careful. And so it's at those moments that I'm so grateful for things like the bed jet, the easy sheets, and some of the other things I'll talk about today. These sheets, the Easy Breezy product line from Perfect Linens, they're crisp, they're cooling, they feel nice against your skin. Now, I've tried them both with and without the bed jet. They're actually colder than the sheet that the bed jet company sent me. So the Easy Breezy sheets just actually are colder feeling to the touch to your body. So with the bed jet on, it's actually way colder, also because it's blowing air directly onto my skin versus in between the panels of the sheet. So the bed jet does work with the Easy Breezy sheets that Perfect Linen sent. But the sheets are such that I don't really require the bed jet nearly as frequently. And I don't really want it on as much because it is pretty cold with just a regular sheet. And I will say that I don't really need it as much with the Easy Breezy sheets. So definitely check out the Perfect Linens brand. They also have, the wonderful thing is they have a variety of options. This is just one of their cooling sheets line. They have like several other different kinds of sheets that are cooling. And one of the things I love about this company is that they have like 30 people test the sheets or more, I don't know, but they have tons of people test the sheets because everybody wants something different. Some people want a light and airy sheet. Some people want a thin sheet. Some people want a crisp sheet. And it's not just, does it work? Is it cooling? Does it work for you? Is it a sheet that feels nice to the touch for you? It's a very subjective thing, according to the owner of this company. So definitely check them out. And we'll have a link in the show notes so that you can try these for yourself. I've also been trying the Nacreous mattress pad and sleep cover, pillow cover from Slumber Cloud. Now, definitely, I'm noticing it's cooler, absolutely. And it's also great because my husband and I have a Hastings bed. And you may or may not know that is an expensive bed. And we bought it because we thought it was such a good investment. And it was. It's a wonderful bed. But you would think such a nice, costly mattress would not have any flaws. No. Our mattress has these little buttons that are every few inches, and it's sort of the way that they have sewn the mattress together. It's hand sewn and all of this, very fancy. And it has these buttons, and they're very hard buttons. Who would put that on a mattress? So we have a bed, like a mattress pad from Hastings that goes on top of those. But I'm like the princess and the freaking pea here. I can still feel those things. So the Nacreous mattress pad on top of the regular Hastings mattress pad has really helped cut down on the princess and the pea factor for me. So I don't feel those buttons as much. But also it's very cooling, and it seems to, like, the part where my body meets the mattress seems cooler. And my face also seems a little cooler. I was previously using a satin pillowcase, which I don't think is as breathable. And it's also for my curly hair. And that's fine. That's a valuable and useful end. But I think that the Nacreous pillow cover is a little better. The next thing I want to talk to you about is kind of interesting. The Cold Tech towel. The Cold Tech towel. It's a really interesting little product. It comes in this little travel tube that's, hard cardboard. It is from a company in Canada. And this product is made in Toronto. And it's a really simple little thing, but it's not. It's a little towel. You'd think, oh, big deal, it's a towel. So what? Oh, no. There's something special that goes in this pocket right here. Okay. It's called Flex Ice. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this is a little panel, and it has little pockets. And in these pockets are crystals. There are little crystals down here. and you submerge it in water. They send you 2 of these, okay? So you can have one that's in the freezer and one that you're using at any given time, and then you can just swap them out. So you submerge this in water really only one time. Unless it stops working, then I think you can submerge it again. But you submerge it in water for a couple of minutes, and then you toss it in the freezer and let it freeze. Then when it comes out of the freezer, it's kind of pillows of cool mush. It's not mush when it's frozen, but it's cool. And you take your little towel here and you slide this. It's easier when it's cold, trust me. You slide this down into the pocket, and this goes all the way down the thing. So then you take this towel and you just conveniently put it around your neck. Now you've got this cold stuff around these major arteries here, and it cools you so beautifully. So you can go to, I don't know, my sister's at Disney with my nephew, and it's so hot down there. And then they have this little loop here that they've added. So if you're going to go running, or you're going to bike, or you're at Disney and you're going to go on a ride, let's say in the middle of summer. Who wants to be in Orlando in summer? I don't know. But you can make this kind of as snug as you want. You could tie it in a cute little festive knot. You could do a little bow here. But the point is, you've got that cooling flex ice at your neck, and it's very nice. And then once you kind of use the cool from it, then you just throw that little panel back in the freezer, and you can use it again and again. And so this is really nice. It comes in a variety of colors. It's super cute, and it's not pricey, but it's not cheap. I mean, for something that you can reuse again and again. And like I said, it comes with this little travel tube. It's really nice. So lots of really fun little things that will help you in your hot flash menopause, perimenopause journey. Now, we're going to take a short break, and I'm going to read a word from our sponsor, and then we're going to come back and talk about clothing options. Okay, so here we go. For many women, menopause comes with hot flashes and night sweats, and they can be brutal. Mine kept me awake all night, so I was tired and cranky all day long. I tried all kinds of supplements and CBD oils, but nothing put a dent in the hot flashes. Then I started using Medterra CBD oil, and my hot flashes and night sweats improved by about 80%, reducing the severity and frequency so I wake up less often and get a lot more sleep. Just a dropper under my tongue in the morning and another one at night, and my hot flashes decreased by about 80%. And unlike many CBD oils that I tried, there's almost no taste to Medterra CBD oil, which makes it a lot easier to take. Get your CBD oil at medterracbd.com today and use the promo code Menopause Moment for 10% off your order. Okay, let's talk about clothes. All right, so I have 2 companies I want to share with you today. The first one's Hara Lee, and I've talked with Hara Lee herself. She's very nice, really sweet, just lovely, lovely. And she sent me a little nightgown. Now, you can see it's cute, right? Like this actually with the right accessories, honestly, given its length, this was, I think this hit me, let me check here. Where did this hit me? Hit me right above the knee, right below the knee? Right below the knee. This is kind of a right below the knee little thing. And this could actually, with the right accessories, be a cute little black dress. It has cute details, little scallopy here, and it has that at the bottom as well. And it's a very cooling garment. I don't usually wear nightgowns, or I don't usually wear nightgowns, but I think that this is a really good alternative if you do like nightgowns or really cute, cooling little black dresses. Then this is a great option. Now, I hope she'll forgive me for saying this. Hara Lee, the line itself tends to skew a little older than I personally would like. I think that there are ways to, mix and match the product line so that you can kind of add youth to it. But for me, it's skewed a little older. And so bear that in mind. But like I said, you can mix and match. And once you start doing that, you really can find some things that are a really good, more youthful look. Now, the product line is made in the United States, and the fabrics are really nice. Really nice, really soft, and really high quality. Okay, another product line I want to make sure you're aware of is called Cucumber Clothing. Now, this is a company out of the UK. They have very cute clothes with really kind of fun little details. So for example, I'm going to show you, I'm wearing their pants today. I don't know how much you can see, but let's see if I can move this down a little bit. You can see this is these are their harem pants. And these come, first of all, pockets on both sides, pockets. I love pockets. but also this is a little drawstring pant, and the detailing, the it's a neat little detail to have this drawstring on the side versus in the front where it pooches out your belly a little bit. So having it on the side is super cute, and it's a nice little detail. And also, hello pockets. These are they're a little bit longer. They're the bottom it's a slightly dropped crotch is what I'm trying to say. And then they're a little snug around the ankle, and they're just very cute pants. The top that goes with this set is just kind of a little basic top. And I don't know how well you can see it right now. I'm kind of not holding it well, but it's a basic little V-neck tee. And it's super cute, and it goes with a lot of things, and it has such a nice feel to it. It looks and feels a little bit expensive. And that's my experience with these clothes. They also sent me a cute little pair of shorts, white shorts that were, for me, they were a little short, but I'm really, really particular about things like that. So I wear them around the house, and I wear them, just when we're at home, and for sleep as well. But the fabrics are really high quality. Everything's made in the UK, and the products are just really, really nice and well made, and they wear well. I've washed both of these, the pants and the tops, several times, and they just don't even look like they've been washed at all. They're just phenomenal and very wrinkle resistant. So cucumber is a really nice thing. Now, again, I hope they forgive me for sharing this, but I wore these the first day I got these. I was so excited. I wore them immediately, and I wore them out. I was out in the world, and I stopped by Gus's vet to ask a question, and someone in the waiting room complimented me, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the cutest scrubs outfit I've ever seen." These aren't scrubs. So I had to explain that. And so just a little side note, a little bit of warning is if you're going to wear like this particular outfit, it's like a top and pants. I now will mix these up all the time. Like I'm not wearing the pants with that top today because I don't want people to think. And honestly, the top is simple enough that it could be scrubs, but it's so nicely made, and the fabric is different than scrubs, and they don't really look like scrubs, but when it's all one color and all together, I think it has that feel. So just a sort of side note on that. What I do love is that the clothes that are being made for women with hot flashes and night sweats are actually right now being designed by women with hot flashes and night sweats or who have been through it. So they're really invested in creating cute clothes that make us look good. The cucumber outfit I found very slimming, by the way. The pants are slimming, and they have a slimming effect, ladies. So I love that these products are being made by women who have gone through this and who understand the challenges that we face, and who are really committed to researching fabrics and finding fabrics that are appropriate for this challenge that we face. They are well made, and they're adding details that we care about and that we notice. And really, these clothes are comfortable in very hot weather. It's been hot across the country the last few weeks, and I tried these clothes at every temperature, and they're just that good. I've been comfortable. I can go out in these harem pants from Cucumber, and honestly, like, I can go out in 100-degree weather and I'm not having hot flashes. I'm not feeling hot. It's just really breezy. Everything's really nice. And I can just feel comfortable. And so big endorsements from me on all of these products. We're going to have links to all the sites that for all the companies today. I'm very grateful to them for letting me try these things out, and highly recommend that you experiment. These are just more tools in your toolbox as you navigate this path. And so I want to encourage you to experiment with products and try things. I have some strong feelings about trying and experimenting supplements, but I think that these kinds of products are really fun to try and to see if they help you in your journey and help you feel cooler and more comfortable. So I hope this has been helpful for you getting a start on your product-oriented journey in menopause and perimenopause. Thanks for watching. Flash on.